Hey beauties, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video tutorial, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about concealers, and I'm going to help you to pick the one that suits you the most. Concealer is a color corrector that is used to mask dark circles, age spots, sun damage, large pores, and small blemishes visible on the skin. It is similar to foundation but thicker and used to hide different pigments by blending the imperfection into the surrounding skin tone. It is normally applied after a primer and foundation on the skin. It is used to make your skin look more uniform in color and to create a clean base for all the other cosmetics. Personally, I divide makeup into two different categories. First is the everyday, glowing, just a very natural and light makeup application. And second one is the Diva Glam photo shoot, nighttime, wedding, bridal, party makeup application. That's why I own multiple concealers and use them depending on the occasion. I'm gonna start with my everyday concealers, and you can tell that my favorite is Maybelline Fit Me in color Light. I went through 3 packages of it. 10 Light is the lightest color in this series, and it has a little bit of yellow undertone, which is I don't have any problem with. I usually use it on top of my everyday foundation, which is Amazonian Clay BB Tinted Moisturizer by Tarte in color Light Medium. It is very natural looking, it's not sticky, it blends in perfectly and seamlessly. It doesn't have way too much coverage, but just enough to cover some blemishes up. I apply just a little thin layer of it under my eye area, and it lasts for the whole day. I like it a lot. It's not very light. It's almost the same shade as my foundation tinted moisturizer, so it still lifts the area up, but it doesn't make it too bright. I'm very happy with it. This is one of my favorite concealers ever. And also, I'm gonna mention right here that my favorite way to apply concealer is the Damn Beauty Blender that spreads out concealer super evenly and natural, and also absorbs its excess. Next concealer I have, it's a Bye Bye Under Eye by IT Cosmetics. This is a full coverage anti-aging waterproof concealer in color neutral medium. I also use it on a daily basis on the days that I have some under eye bags, I don't have enough sleep, or I'm dehydrated. The small amount of it goes such a long way, and I use this travel size of concealer for almost 4 months already and still have the half of it. It is way thicker than the Maybelline one, but I like it a lot on the days that I really need it. And you have to set your concealer with translucent powder. I really like my RCMA for that specific purpose. And I'm talking about momentarily after you applied it, because if it's gonna crease in your lines, it's gonna stay there for the whole entire day. Next product I'm gonna talk about is the Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC. And if you've been on my channel for a little while, you know that this is my favorite product to conceal my eyelids. It is not too thin, it is not too thick to cause the melia on your eyelids. It is also thick enough to color your dark circles around the eyes and sun damage on other areas of your face. It doesn't only covers all the veins on your eyelids, but it also creates the perfect base on upcoming eyeshadows. Next step of a makeup is a special occasion or evening makeup, and for that I'm going to use my longwear foundation all over the face in color NC15. That's going to give me more coverage than my tinted moisturizer. When my face is ready, I'm going to apply my nighttime full coverage concealers. And the next concealer I'm going to talk about, it's a super hyped Tarte Shape Tape in color Light Neutral. The only thing that I don't like about it is the size of a brush, because it is very hard to control how much concealer is going to come out of the tube. You have to be very careful with the amount that you're applying on. Thank God I use the Damn Beauty Blender to grab all the excess out of my face. It is very creamy and super hydrating. I have no difficulties wearing it all day, and it looks super natural. It lifts up the area a lot, it makes it look tighter and healthier. And as you see, with only one swipe, I could have covered with this concealer my entire face. Next concealer I have, it's a matte longwear concealer in color NW20 from the same series as the foundation. It spreads out super evenly in a light layer. It has a full coverage just as Tarte. The only thing that I do like it more than concealer by Tarte, that it has a pump and it's very easy to control how much product you're gonna put on. It is also very important to set your concealer so it's not sticky, it's not tacky, and your mascara is not going to transfer on your cheeks. Although after a few minutes after the application, you can see how drying it is for your skin, and this concealer creases just a little more than the Tarte one. So if you're going to pick out one of them, I would definitely go with the Tarte Shape Tape. And the next concealer I have, it's a Temptu Pro silicone-based concealer wheel. I tried to use this concealer under my eye area, but my skin is so sensitive and so thin, so it creases a lot. So what I do now with this concealer, not to throw it away. For example, if you already have your bronzer on and you move your foundation and you have a little red spot you need to cover, you're not going to cover it with the lightest concealer in the palette. You're going to pick the darkest one from here and match the color. You know how the Photoshop has this one tool to match the color? That's exactly what it does. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I love you guys and I'll see you very soon. Mwah.